F1 just wrapped up qualifying in Montreal, and it's Haas. Their best ever grid slot for a Grand Prix and their second best qualifying result. You may be very confused. How can that be? Of course, last fall at Brazil, Kevin Magnussen won the pole for the sprint race at Brazil, which of course is the sprint race, not the actual race. So that's not their best race start position, but it is their best qualifying result because that counted as the qualifying result for the Grand Prix. Well, today it was Nico Hulkenberg. Hulkenberg qualified second for the Canadian Grand Prix. No sprint race this weekend, so he will get to start P2, and the race can challenge Verstappen in turn one if he gets a good enough launch. Imagine the scenes if Nico Hulkenberg leads a Grand Prix for Haas. Imagine that. I got to rush through this. I'm about to leave in like 5 to 10 minutes, but oh my goodness, just imagine Nico Hulkenberg leading for Haas in a real-life Formula One Grand Prix. I really hope Verstappen gets a bad start. Hulkenberg gets a good start. I need to see that. I need to go on Wikipedia when they have lap leaders. Nico Hulkenberg, laps 1 through 2, or lap 1. I need to see it. Please, I beg. I don't know what the weather's like for Canada tomorrow, but a lot of rain in this qualifying session. It really impacted it, and then Oscar Piastri crashed in Q3, and that is why the results essentially stood. Hulkenberg got across the line seconds before the red flag flew, meaning his time got to stand. And the red flag, of course, stopped the session, and the rain was coming, and it was coming down harder. So it was impossible for drivers to go quicker because it was raining much harder, and therefore no time improvement. So that means Hulkenberg is second. Verstappen's on pole. I mean, is that surprising to anyone? If that's surprising to you, you have not been around that long. But Alonso starting third, Hamilton fourth, Russell fifth, Ocon sixth, Norris 7th, Sainz 8th, Piastri 9th, Albon 10th. Albon did not set a time, but was doing really good in qualifying. I think he was fastest in Q2. If not, he was top 5. But really good result for Albon up until that last one. They didn't set a time. I think he missed the chicane before the red flag. But yeah, great for Haas, great for Hulkenberg. I mean, this is not talked about enough. I can't talk about this enough just because I do have to go here. But that's a huge deal for Haas, huge deal for Hulkenberg in his first full-time season back since 2019. Not his best qualifying result. I think he had a pole in 2012, Brazil, maybe. Was he on pole there? But his best result for Haas this season, obviously. And then Haas, their best starting spot on a Grand Prix grid. So good for them. Good for Hulkenberg. Thanks for watching. I know this was quick. We'll do a full race recap for the Canadian Grand Prix tomorrow. Like, subscribe, share, all that stuff. And I will see you in the race recap tomorrow.